Chapter 12. The Journal in the Shadows. Snowberry Hollow was unnervingly still that night. As Lilly and Jack stepped inside the cottage, the lantern light glowed warmly over the wooden walls, casting long shadows across the floor. The room felt expectant, as if it knew something long hidden was about to surface. Lilly walked directly to May's box of letters. Her hands shook. "You don't have to rush," Jack said softly from behind her. "I do," Lilly whispered, "because if I stop now, I'll never have the courage again." Jack didn't argue. He simply stayed close, a quiet, steady presence in a storm she didn't yet understand. Lilly lifted the letters carefully, one by one, until her fingers brushed something thicker at the bottom of the box. A book. She froze. She pulled it out slowly. A leather-bound journal, worn soft with age, a faded ribbon wrapped around it. Her mother's handwriting etched across the front. "For Lilly. When you're ready." Lily's breath caught in her throat. Jack exhaled beside her. "She meant for you to find it." Tears blurred Lily's vision. But why now? Why after all these years? Jack shook his head. Maybe May thought the truth would hurt less once you had this village behind you. Lilly sank onto the edge of the bed, the journal heavy in her lap. Finally, she untied the ribbon. The first page was dated the year before Lilly was born. Her mother's handwriting flowed in soft, looping ink. "I don't know if writing this will keep me safe or break me apart, but I need the truth somewhere, even if no one ever sees it. Someone has found me. Someone I hoped never to see again." Lily's fingers tightened. Her heart pounded. She read faster. "He came to the village yesterday. He walked past May's bakery. He looked right through the window as if searching for something, or someone. I can't let him find Lilly. I can't let him know she exists." Lilly stopped breathing. Jack sat down beside her, close but respectful. "Lilly, do you know who she meant?" She shook her head slowly. "No, she never mentioned anyone." "Keep reading," Jack murmured gently. Lilly forced herself onward. "I thought leaving would protect her. I thought disappearing into London would keep her safe. May doesn't agree. She thinks running will make things worse. But May doesn't know him the way I do." Lilly whispered. "Who is he?" Jack didn't answer. He couldn't. "If he finds me, he will find Lilly. And then, it doesn't matter what happens to me. I just want her to grow up somewhere he can't touch." Lilly felt her throat close. She wasn't prepared for this. Not any of it. Her mother hadn't left because she wanted a better life. She had left because she was hiding. Protecting her. Jack gently touched Lily's hand. "Take a breath." She shook her head. "Jack, someone was hunting her. But she kept you safe," Jack said quickly. "Remember that." She succeeded. Lilly nodded shakily, but she wasn't sure she believed it. She turned the page. More entries. Some short, some frantic. "He asked about me at the market. May thinks he won't stay long. I hope she's right. He said he would be back." Lilly snapped the journal shut, chest heaving. "I can't," she whispered. "I can't read any more tonight." Jack gently took the journal from her hands and set it beside the lantern. "You read enough," he said softly. Lilly covered her face with both hands. "I'm scared, Jack." He didn't try to tell her not to be. He didn't lie. He didn't minimize. Instead, he wrapped an arm around her shoulders and pulled her gently into him. Lilly stiffened, then melted. Her forehead rested against his chest. His warmth soothed her trembling breath. "You're not alone," he murmured into her hair. "Not ever again." She let herself breathe him in. Wood smoke, cold air, and something uniquely Jack. Her heart thudded painfully, because this felt real, too real, and she needed him. More than she'd expected. More than she believed she deserved. She pulled back only slightly, eyes lifting to meet his. Jack brushed a strand of hair behind her ear, thumb grazing her cheek. For a moment, the air between them tightened. Warm, electric, close. "Lilly," he whispered. She leaned in. Just a fraction. Enough to feel his breath. A loud knock shattered the moment. They both jerked back. Jack stood instantly, shoulders tensed. "Stay here." Lilly watched him cross the cottage, every step careful and alert. He opened the door a crack. Vanessa stood on the threshold. Jack's jaw clenched. Now is not the time. "Oh, this is exactly the time!" Vanessa snapped, pushing her way forward before he could stop her. Lilly shot to her feet. "Vanessa, what do you want?" Vanessa held up a crisp white envelope. An official notice. Lily's stomach dropped. "No," Jack growled. "You didn't." She smiled coldly. "I warned you both. The council has agreed to reconsider zoning for the protected woodland properties. And guess whose name is suddenly being formally evaluated?" Lily's breath hitched. "My mother's—" "No," Vanessa said. She dropped the envelope on the table. "Yours." Lily stared at it like it was something poisonous. Vanessa continued, voice dripping satisfaction. "You have 14 days to prove ownership, financial stability, and intent to maintain both properties. Otherwise, the land and the cottage will be repossessed by the council and placed under review for commercial development." Jack stepped forward, fury simmering under his skin. "You can't do that." Vanessa held his gaze. "I already did." Lily felt the floor tilt beneath her. May's legacy, her mother's childhood home, everything she'd inherited, at risk. Vanessa turned toward Lily, eyes narrowing. "You should have taken my offer when you had the chance." The door slammed behind her as she left. The cottage fell silent except for Lily's ragged breathing. Jack turned to her. "Lily? Lily, look at me." She did. And he saw it. The fear, the heartbreak, the weight of everything crashing down at once. He stepped forward and cupped her face in his hands. "We will figure this out," he said fiercely. "I swear to you, we will." Lily shook her head. "This is too much." "Jack, I don't know if I can do this." "You can." His voice was steady, grounding. "You're stronger than anyone knows. And I'm not going anywhere." Her breath trembled. And without thinking, without planning, without fear, she stepped into him. Jack wrapped his arms around her instantly, holding her like she was something precious. And Lily finally let herself break, right there in his arms. The cottage lights flickered, the wind howled outside, and Snowberry Hollow braced itself, because Lily Hart was no longer just uncovering her past. Her past had just come for her. Chapter 13, Threads Unraveling. Snowberry Hollow lay strangely quiet under a heavy gray sky, the kind that warns of storms without ever releasing them. Lily locked the bakery door behind her and exhaled into the cold morning air. Something felt wrong, tight, heavy, like the entire village was holding its breath with her. Jack had given her space just as she'd asked. Not because he wanted to, but because he respected boundaries even when they hurt him. Lily wasn't sure if she regretted pushing him away, or if it was the only thing keeping her standing. She walked home with her thoughts racing. The journal in her bag felt like it weighed 100 pounds. Mom was followed. Someone hunted her out of this village. Someone might be trying to take everything from me now. When she reached the cottage, she didn't take off her coat or make tea. She went straight to the table, opened the lamp, and pulled out the journal with trembling hands. She turned to the next page. The journal, page 47. "I saw him again yesterday." Lily felt the breath freeze in her chest. "The way he looks at me, he believes I owe him something I never owed. He has a power over me I no longer understand. A grip on my past I cannot shake. I must protect Lily. I must protect her from him." Lily swallowed hard, hands shaking. Who was this man? Why did he terrify her mother? And why did the land, May's land, her land, seem to matter so much? She read on. "If he comes back, I have to leave. Not because I want to, but because staying would put May in danger. Staying would put Lily in danger. Snowberry Hollow is too small to hide in forever." Lily's throat tightened. Her mother hadn't left because she wanted a new life. She had fled. And May had known. She turned another fragile page. "If he finds out about my daughter, if he ever discovers who she is, everything will be lost." Lily snapped the journal shut. She couldn't breathe. The walls felt too close. Her heart pounded far too fast. A knock on the door jolted her upright. She wiped her face quickly and opened the door. Mrs. Pennington stood there, flushed, breathless, clutching her purse as if it might run away from her. "Lily, dear," she said urgently, "we need to talk." Lily stepped aside. "What's happened?" Mrs. Pennington entered, setting her shawl down with a trembling flourish. "There are rumors, not light ones. Vanessa has contacted a private food safety inspector. She's trying to close your bakery." Lily felt the floor drop away beneath her. "No, she can't do that." "She can," Mrs. Pennington said gravely, "but she won't succeed. The whole village is talking, and we've decided, well, I decided first, and the others joined. Snowberry Hollow will not let you fall." Lilly stared, stunned. You think I matter? Mrs. Pennington cupped her hands. You matter because you're here. You matter because May loved you. And we love May. Lilly couldn't speak. She didn't know how to hold so much kindness and so much fear in the same breath. Jack at the door. After Mrs. Pennington left, the cottage fell into a suffocating quiet. Lilly sat at the table with her hands clasped. Staring at the journal she was too afraid to open again. Then, crunch, footsteps in the snow outside. She didn't have to look. She knew the rhythm. Jack. He appeared in the doorway, worry etched into every line of his face. Lilly, I saw your light. Is everything all right? She turned away quickly. I asked for space. I know. His voice was soft. But I can't stand outside knowing you're hurting. Her eyes stung, but she held her ground. Jack, you can't fix this. You shouldn't even be involved. He stepped inside anyway, gently closing the door behind him. You think I'm here because I have nothing better to do? His tone was low, not angry, just pained. I'm here because I care. Lilly shook her head. I don't want you dragged into this. You're not dragging me, Jack said. I'm choosing to be here. Her breath trembled. You shouldn't. He swallowed hard, stepping closer, slow, deliberate. Lilly, the only thing that weighs me down is when you push me away. Her heart lurched. His eyes held hers with raw honesty. She whispered, I don't know if I can do this. Any of it. Jack's jaw clenched. Then let me help you carry it. The silence between them grew thick and warm, charged. Lilly's breath hitched. But fear, old and sharp, rose inside her. She took a step back. Jack, not now, please. He froze. Pain flickered across his face, just for a second before he masked it. Okay, he said quietly, but promise me something. Lilly swallowed. What? Promise me you won't give up. Her voice cracked. I promise. Jack nodded once, turned, and walked out into the snow, slowly, as if each step cost him. Lily's heart twisted painfully. She wanted to call him back. She wanted to lean into him. She wanted so much she was terrified to want, but she stayed silent. The most terrifying page. When Jack's footsteps had faded, she returned to the journal. She forced herself to pick it up. A loose slip of paper fell to the floor, folded 3 times. Lilly unfolded it with numb fingers. A name, an address, someone she had never heard of, someone her mother had feared. But beneath it, in her mother's handwriting, were the words that stole Lily's breath. If anything happens to me, stay away from him. He will try to find you. Lily's knees nearly gave way. Her hands shook violently. The fear was no longer a shadow from the past. It was here, real, present. Someone was still looking for her. And for the first time since coming to Snowberry Hollow, Lily Hart was truly, deeply frightened.